Home to 5 straight SoCon tournament titles, Jim Foster and the Mocs return to the court this season, focused and determined.
We attacked them at the right time. When we move the ball and get it reversed, we're pretty talented, and we got some people that can take it to the basket.
You're watching Inside Chattanooga Basketball, hosted by head coach Jim Foster and the voice of the Mocs, Jim Reynolds. Inside Chattanooga Basketball is presented by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.
Welcome to Inside Chattanooga Basketball. I'm Jim Reynolds. We are getting ready for the Southern Conference Basketball Tournament for men's and women's basketball, meaning just a couple of games remaining for both teams. Men's basketball team, 2 games on the road at UNC Greensboro and at VMI. Women's basketball team, same thing, 2 games on the road at Mercer and at Samford. So the end of the season is here, and we'll get ready to preview the Southern Conference Tournament in our next program. We'll have highlights today of Senior Day. UTC women's basketball team with a 30-point win over Wofford last Saturday. Seniors honored after the game. That and more when Inside Chattanooga Basketball returns in just a moment.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler. It's the home finale for the Chattanooga Mocs as Wofford visits the McKenzie Arena. Gilbert with 13 points and 6 rebounds against Furman in the last game. Here's Ariane Whitaker with a basket underneath.
Sorry, Chris, fabulous job by Bear to run the floor. She was a little bit late in the transition, but when she does finally get down to the other end, she gets right into the block.
Burns with the answer from 3 for Chattanooga. Mocs have already hit as many three-pointers in this game as they did the entire game against Furman. Still 6:43 to go in the first quarter.
For her when the season got started, but she can get to the net with a slash.
3 three-pointers for Chattanooga. Lakeland Bolden. Ryan rims out. There's Bayer. Has it blocked by Whitaker, and Ariane Whitaker. 2 blocks now to open the game for Whitaker. 3-point game, inside 2 to go in the first. Bolden from the corner. And Lakeland Bolden opens the game red hot. She's now 2 of 2 beyond the arc. Collapsed on defensively. Melton quickly able to save it as Gilbert nearly turned it over. 6 on the shot clock. Ariana Gilbert. Gilbert hits the 3 and the Mocs lead goes to 10. Shot clock is at 7 for Lakeland Bolden. Bolden goes behind the back against Green. Ariana Gilbert out to sister Kiana from 3, and it rims out. The putback by Bolden. The UTC lead is now at 21. A 21-point lead for UTC as Green goes up for the shot and has it blocked by Ariane Whitaker. Mocs shot 59% from the floor in the third, and there is the basket from Kiana Gilbert. And she has now passed Miranda Warfield Travers for 11th all-time at UTC with 1,375 points. Chattanooga will snap a 3-game home losing streak. After winning 50-plus consecutively, 53 straight at home, Chattanooga had lost 3 straight in this building. Now the Mocs get back on the winning side with a victory at home over Wofford by 30, 76-46.
honoring all-around excellence in men's and women's collegiate competition. Every division, every sport, the Learfield Directors Cup. The prestigious award continues its reign as the crowning achievement in college athletics. To follow your favorite team, like us on Facebook, find us online and on Twitter. The Learfield Directors Cup.
This segment of Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies.
Welcome back to Inside Chattanooga Basketball, joined by head coach Jim Foster, and we're going to look back a little bit. We'll look forward a little bit. Let's go back. First of all, nice win over Wofford on Saturday, yes?
Yeah, we've started to figure some stuff out offensively. Different individuals, maybe in the last 3 or 4 games, and then the collective effort was what you saw on Saturday. Better ball movement, shot the 3 very well, opened the floor up for other opportunities, and people just playing at a tempo and a pace that we would like to play at. And it just, for a freshman, Lakeland, we've tweaked her game, and we have that 2-minute, 2-week, 2-month philosophy of when you tell a person something takes 2 minutes, and then 2 weeks they start to quite understand it, and then after 2 months they're comfortable with it, and it starts to show in their games. And I think you're starting to see a little bit of the 2-month philosophy get paid dividends, really.
I almost feel like for you, this entire season's kind of been a race against the clock to get freshmen ready to play significant minutes and make significant contributions by tournament time.
Yeah, I really, really like our freshman class. I think they're very talented, but we just weren't going to let them go out there with bad habits, and they've gotten much better. We are a very good defensive team. I think we're the best defensive team in the league, and ironically, we don't have a player that we would say is the best defender in the league, and we've had that for the last 4 years. So it's a collective effort, and it's a good effort. And offensively, as you would think, the freshmen, that's the biggest adjustment they have to make, and your young players. I would put Lakeland in that category. And they're starting to evolve, and they're starting to get better, and they have more confidence in themselves, ergo we have more confidence in them.
Let's talk about seasoned veterans, honored seniors on Saturday, and I know you're always fond of those folks that have made that contribution and hung around for several years and have been a big part of Chattanooga basketball.
Well, you know, they both, the Gilberts have contributed in a lot of ways. You know, I've often said Key, you know, probably is ranked in the upper echelons in every offensive category that you evaluate. And I don't know how many players that have come through this program you could say that about, every category. And Ari is sort of the glue. I mean, she's our best communicator defensively. She's our smartest player. She gets other people in position. She's starting to have an impact on the freshmen. On the floor, you know, we really think that a lot of the teaching has to take place in the course of a game. We are limited in our timeouts, and there are situations that if someone who knows what they're talking about is talking out there, it's a great learning tool, and she's doing a great job of that.
All right, look ahead. 2 games remaining in the regular season, both on the road. Is this your toughest road trip of the year, at Mercer, at Samford?
Well, you have the most talented team in the league, and you have the most disciplined offensively in the league. So yeah, they both have their challenge. We're looking forward to playing Mercer. I think it's something our team's looking forward to, and then going to Samford and how they play and what they do, and it's good for our young players to have to defend actions on a regular basis that, you know, they're going to see for the next X number of years. So it's a good opportunity to improve.
Last question. Are you a believer in a momentum going into the tournament, that's important?
I believe it's important for your team to go in there confidently. The objective is to win 3 games in 4 days, and I'll say it again. There's really only one team in this league that understands what that means. There's 7 that aspire to it. There's 7 that think they have the answers, but there's only one team that knows what you have to do in order to accomplish that.
Mocs coach Jim Foster. We'll be talking Southern Conference Tournament next time on Inside Chattanooga Basketball.
Inside Chattanooga Basketball has been brought to you by Allegra, 24-hour relief from indoor and outdoor allergies. Coca-Cola, Chattanooga Coca-Cola Bottling Company, the world's first Coca-Cola bottler.